Hi, today we're going to look at how you go about designing your own clothing using the Chatty Chimp Design Studio. There are all sorts of reasons you may want to design your own clothing. It might be for a protest march, to raise awareness, or part of a charity campaign. It might be because you'd like everyone in your team to have ethically sourced matching t-shirts or hoodies or sweatshirts. Or it might be just to keep the kids amused. They really do enjoy designing their own t-shirts. Whatever it is, whatever the reason, doing it using the Chatty Chimp Design Studio is a very easy process. So, first thing we're going to do is go to the home page and select DIY. This takes it through to the Design It Yourself page, where we tell you a little bit about designing t-shirts, and we give you a handy little ideogram of the key controls in the design tool and what each one of those does. Although if you watch this video all the way through, you won't need any of this. It's really quite straightforward. So let's hit the Let's Go button and get into the Design Studio itself. First thing you'll notice is we've got a basic white t-shirt with a dotted rectangle on it and an Add Design button. That dotted rectangle is the printable area, and all of the products, whether it be hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirt dresses, prints, doesn't matter, will have a printable area on them, and you need to keep your design within that printable area. If you go over the edges, the chances are whatever you've put on there won't show up correctly or as you intended it when you designed it. Right, first thing we need to do is select a product. We hit the product, this little t-shirt icon on the right, and we can see we've got a top menu for men, women, kids and more, and then we've got all of the products within each of those categories for you to choose from. You can choose a men's organic vest, a baseball shirt, or a woman's t-shirt, or a t-shirt dress, for example. Maybe you want to go with a kid's long sleeve sweater, or you can go into choose one of the art prints. There's not a lot that's very exciting about that because you're just loading an image onto that and it'll print out. Maybe it's a tote bag. For this example, we're going to concentrate on the basic men's white t-shirt, and that's where we're going to add our design to. So we hit the design button and get into the Design Studio. We've got a range of options here. We can use pre-prepared designs that we can amend and edit in various different ways. We can add text if we want to make slogan t-shirts, or we just want to write snazzy words or names, or we can upload our own images, pictures or designs. You can even draw something on a piece of paper, take a photograph of it and upload that, and we will print it on to the t-shirt for you. So let's start with uploading an image. We click on the upload, and here we've got a drag and drop box, so you can just drag from your desktop the image that you want, as I'm going to do here with the Chatty Chimp, and pop it in. There are a few notes below about making sure you've got an ideal image and how it will portray, but none of it's particularly difficult. This is an image of a very grumpy Chatty, and as you can see, the tool has put it into the centre of the t-shirt. We can then move it around, decide whether we want it in the middle or at the bottom, but we'll leave it up the top for now. Notice, by the way, the guidelines that come up that tell you whether it's centred. That's quite useful to making sure that it's in the right place on the clothing that you're designing. I would like to add a slogan to that because I think the picture's a little bit boring on its own, so I click on the text box. This brings up a box where I can type in a inspiring message. In this case, I'm a grumpy git. And the first thing I like to do is just move it down to where I want it on the t-shirt, and then resize it so that it fits into my design area. There we go. Now, having done that, I can then choose a font. There are a wide range of fonts to choose from. In this particular case, let's go with a sort of Halloween theme one and put that on there. I can change the colour of that to anything I want. So if I select the main colour up here, I can select the subshade to follow that, so I can make it darker, creepier. It's a bit of a horror show, so let's make it a bit red, or dark red. I can select more specific colours if I'm really something I really want to have a look at. And then I can use this menu down here for some advanced options. So I could, if I want, make it a background, or I could use an outline. I could use a gradient. Gradients, we've got some pre-selected ones in there, so I could actually have a rainbow. I could make it stripy rainbow, or a smooth rainbow. I could make it a tricolor. And again, I can change these colours here. Each one is amendable if they're the colours you're not happy with. But let's stick with the bright. Oh no, it's a bit intense. Let's make it summery. There we go. I can blur it. I can make it distressed, just to sort of give it a bit of an antique-y feel. Now, having done that, I look at my t-shirt and I go, well, actually, I don't really like the image. So I highlight Chatty, click on the rubbish bin, and off he goes. Hopefully. And then I think, well, okay, what I actually want to do is use one of these images in here. And maybe I want to search for something because I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. So I type in turtle, and I pick up this little fella here. And in he goes. And I can move him around as I could with the other one. If I select this little painter's palette on the left, I can recolour. I can make him a blue turtle, or a red turtle, or any colour turtle I wish. A green turtle, a pink turtle. Put him in the middle. Now, I've created a design, I've added some words, I've made some text, and I'm generally happy with it. Now imagine I'm collaborating on a work project and we want work team t-shirts or project t-shirts that everybody matches, or maybe it's Auntie Beryl's 50th birthday and I want my sister to okay the design or to have a play with it or amend it. Well, I can click on this little share button, share this link with her, and she will be able to go in, amend, change it and approve it and do whatever she likes with it. Once you've agreed on the final design, all you have to do is click order, select your size and add it to your bag. If you want to order more than one in different sizes, once one's been added to your bag, you just go back, click continue shopping, select a different size, select add to bag, and you'll find this number up here will change to 2, and then you can view bag and complete your order, or you can go back and add more if you so wish. And that is how you design your clothing using the Chatty Chimp Design Studio. Thank you very much.